One of the more confusing things that I encountered when I first started learning Muse was the method from which you select things in Muse. And so in this movie, I'm going to explain to you exactly how you select different objects inside of Muse to give you a little bit of clarity on how to work with the selection tool a little better. So first things first, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit on my document, and I did that with Command or Control minus on my keyboard. And then I'm going to make sure I have the selection tool selected. You can grab it here or press the letter V on your keyboard. And then what we're going to do is just come up here, and I'm going to go to the Explore tab right up there. That's going to take me back to Plan View. And we're going to come down here to the master page and just double click. And what this is going to do is just open up the master page for this website and allow me to manipulate this menu right up here at the top. And this is a great example of an object that contains several other objects that I want to be able to edit. And so in Muse, it works on a click-by-click basis when you're trying to select things. So your first click is going to assume that you want to click the entire object that you're clicking on. So in this case, if I click once on this, it selects the entire menu. As you can see, the bounding box goes around the entire menu. If I wanted to select only the home button, I would then click again, and that would allow me to just focus right here on the home button. If I wanted to select this little part right here that actually says home, I would click one more time, and that would get me into that portion of the button. So as you can see, anytime you have something that contains multiple objects like this, you have to drill down each time with a new click in order to get there. So again, let's click away from this. And so let's practice this one more time. Let's go up here to the Work button. Let's click once to select the menu, once again to select the button, and then once again to select the label. So it's just click, click, click until you get to where you're wanting to go. Now, if you click one too many times, very easy, just back out by clicking away from it or clicking somewhere to the outside of the document, and then just restart. Just click, 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 and click. And there you go. And so it's actually pretty easy. It's just something you have to wrap your head around. And it's unlike any other Adobe app that you've probably ever used before, so it might throw you for a loop at first because in other apps like Illustrator and Photoshop or even InDesign, you're used to just being able to put your mouse on something, click on it, and it's selected. Where in Muse, you have to sort of drill through each one of these progressively. It makes it somewhat of a tedious task, but it also ensures that you're clicking exactly what you want when you need it, and you're able to manipulate each individual piece while at the same time not disturbing the rest of the pieces surrounding it.